There we go. We don't miss. I love it. Look at you. I love it. Love this, man. You feel good?
Yeah, very.
Did you get some sleep?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I was told by Mike.
Got up early? No music, old school style, just smack talking, having fun, lifting.
Doing the working.
Right. What's up? I told you, special guest, right? So this is cool for me. A fellow brother from Europe, a Gladiator. This is great having you here.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Humbled to be invited. Obviously, you're the original of this franchise, and for it to have branched out and reached, you know, the whole world, it's truly an honor to even be a part of the whole Gladiator family. You, as an original, know what this brand has done, and as a kid growing up watching the show, never in a million years did I even.
And then you're on the show, and you're a Gladiator. So
it's insane. So
I love it, man. I love it.
So yeah, being there, it's wow.
Something that I pick up on quickly is I'm too old school to be fake in the sense, and what I love is energy of people, and instantly it's cool to see like great heart and somebody that works for what he does, and like all you guys out there is on the Gladiators, and one of the Gladiators. I'm not talking contestant, I'm talking Gladiator. So it's cool for me to have you here, for my fellow brothers. It is a small family of American Gladiators worldwide, and so this will be a fun workout. And again, man, I'm just going to try to hang with you and see what we have fun doing. And then yesterday you were with our boy Mike.
Yes, another thing that you know, I'm finding myself in very interesting predicaments. There's a saying, you know, great things happen to great people, and I'm a firm believer in that. So Mike hit me up last minute. He got a challenge that he's recording, and asked if I was interested in, you know, creating some footage with him, and I said, yeah, of course, man, no problem. Came down there, and you know, he explained the whole situation. So yeah, it's amazing. And Mike Rashid is someone that, again, I've looked at and been like, wow, you know, this guy's a real inspirational guy. Background is amazing, and to see, yeah, there you go. Again, great things happen to great people. So big shout out to Mike Rashid out there, man. Thank
Mikey,
you, brother.
love you, baby. Love you. So I don't know if you guys, I mean, you guys know this. I'm a 4 o'clock in the morning guy. Schedule is too crazy to train at any other time. I can't take time away from the hustle to get my workout in. So that's first thing. And the world knows this, but something that you guys don't know is a lot of people say, hey, I want to come and train with you. And I'm like, show up. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, we do it. And the one great thing is, there was no talking this morning, there was no nothing. It was everybody was here at 4 o'clock ready to throw down, and that's character. That's, oh my gosh.
Let's geez.
My baby. My baby.
So, little warm-up action. You know me. Again, we're gonna get in the fight and stuff, and one of the things is I don't want to give all that energy off. Let's go, big dog. Let's go. Yeah. Beautiful.
Is it coming back to America?
It's coming back. It's coming. I don't know if we were supposed to say that, but yeah. Guess what, boys and girls?
Oh, that's amazing.
So, yeah. And this thing was on in the 80s.
Yep.
And we're at 218. It'll be back on at 219. So this is
that's
right.
Why came off TV? I have that baffles me.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Yeah. There you go. Don't rush. Boom. Yes. Just like that. Boom. That's it. Nice. Boom. That's it. Move it along, Lance. Move it along. Yes, sir. Boom. That's all you. One more like that. Boom. All you. Good. So it's that, we're sucking that thing down, holding it And there's a moment of like, for us, that explosion, that we need that burst of energy. So that's why I love doing pauses. I do it all, but there's always times when I love this, and you're here today, that we'll do pauses and explosion work, because that's what we need.
Yes.
It's,
Most definitely.
I don't care how fast you are in a run line, it's stop and go, stop and go.
You know that more than anyone. So, especially when we are doing what we are doing, one thing I've taken into consideration is we need to be able to move just as good as someone that's half our size. And that's what people
Again, you guys don't realize that.
There you go. So, in order for us to obviously exceed and accomplish what we need to be doing, these type of techniques are essential. Because you said because we're working for a minute, and you want to be explosive and you want to be able to deliver on a certain level. What I was finding extremely difficult when I started out was, how am I going to be able to keep up with someone that's weighing, let's say,
160, 170, 180.
So I had to reprogram, because my first season, I'm not going to lie, I trained for looks. I wanted to look good on TV. There's a bunch of people watching. But as I got there, I now realized, like, no, you need to forget that. Scrap that. This is not no 8-week diet.
This is great for you guys. Because I never talk about this stuff, and this is the great stuff. This is, he's 100% right. There's a, and again, it goes back to the process. We're not American Gladiators because we look good. We're not American Gladiators because we're nice guys. We're American Gladiators because we can do it all. And that's the one thing about American Gladiators that was different than anything else that's been out, is that it was a combination of strength, speed, agility, looks, character. It's
and
the whole concept.
Compiling that, going back to what you said in terms of the whole auditioning process.
It's my boy. Beautiful, beautiful. Finish it. Good. Chest. There, that's what I want. Bend that bar. Nice. Perfect. Save it. So, one of the cool things is like having another gladiator in, and obviously Lance is our token barbarian. He's going to destroy all of us. But the cool thing is, for us and athletes, it's that circle of friends. It's that circle of being able to get together. We would rather get together in the gym and throw down instead of at the bar drinking and all that stuff. So this for me is fun today. Also working with a kid like you that's taking this and moving it forward, and I love it. And the way you're doing it, man. It's
nice. Thank you. It's an honor, and it's kind of like an unwritten rule, so to speak. You know, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, and it's certain things that you simply can't teach. I remember when I was going for the audition process to actually become a gladiator, and they would ask me certain questions and look at me not only on an athletic basis, but as a person. You know, what would you do if such and such happened, or how would you handle this type of situation? Interview me, and that's when I realized, you know what, it's you can look great. It's so much bigger than aesthetics and, you know, good looks and so on and so forth. It's about humanity and how you carry yourself and empathy, you know, because you're dealing with kids at the end of the day. It's a kid show, so you know, are you gonna be there and, you know, act accordingly, or are you gonna get the fame, get to you, and next thing you know, there's, you know, news, this, that, the third. So it's amazing just for me to be able, and I'm constantly learning, and I love that. That's something I like about myself, that I don't walk around feeling like I'm the biggest, strongest, whatever, just because I've achieved certain things. Because I come from nothing, and I constantly remind myself of that, and want to keep learning from those who have done it before, and who better than the man himself.
That's a great point that he. I don't talk about that much, but what you're saying is, I think society doesn't understand that is being on the American Gladiators isn't just us going out and beating the other guys up. It's not about that. There is such a big process of how NBC runs their show on drug tests, on how you are with kids and people, and being called out in a sense, and how you handle that. And I could see why they chose you. I could see why they chose you. Athletically, we know this, but character-wise, it really does show why there wasn't so many American Gladiators, why there was a small few, and a majority of them were just incredible people. Besides all the talking and stuff, we've just been warming up. Again, you know me, take my time, slow, get the nervous system woken up because it's so early in the morning. And here's another thing. You guys are going to notice this today. Come here. Similar height, but the one thing that we're not similar, this reach. Yeah, this. So when you guys watch from me to Lance to Zim, you're going to watch a different on reach of range. And so one thing I talk about is, like, you talk about offensive linemen that don't bench a lot for 225, they get 15 to 20 reps. Understand, they're basically moving that thing a foot longer than everybody else. So same thing here today. Don't worry about the weights, don't worry about nothing like that. Watch the form, watch the speed, and do what you do. But again, structure-wise, there's a different structure here. So he's gonna push this weight a lot further than I can. And so that's just something for you guys that have the long limbs. Beautiful long legs, look at these hips. I mean, this is what you want. This is the kind of structure you guys want. This and Lance.
No, that's what you want. Forget me.
Easy.
We're starting our sets now. Big Lance Keys going. Give me some reps here. Let's go, big dog. Let's go. Showtime. Let's go. 1. Get it. 2. There we go. Come on. 3. Again. 4. There we go. Last one. Get it. 5. That's my boy. Good. Relax there.
Self-made training facility, filming his up-and-coming talent.
All the photos and all that stuff. Having a scanner guy come for 8 hours for the scanner. They come right to your house.
So we're gonna do a little one-arm action. A couple different keynotes. Strong body. Just focusing on the one side. I don't want you twisting. Elbows slightly in. Push up. Total control. Great thing about this, working that one side, athletic ability. Again, elbow slightly in. Take your time with it. Control. And then drop it like it's really heavy. And then moan, pull off your shirt, hit a shot. I don't know. Whatever those kids are doing now. Have fun with it. It's a little detail. ridiculous concentration. And you see his feet? Energy comes from the ground, control. Nice. Stay there, Mo. Show this body. See that? Nice control. He's not flopping all around. Everything's locked in. You see this? See this? Legs are solid. Strong. Beautiful. Beautiful. One of the big things is, you guys know this. I don't care about powerlifting and bodybuilding if athletics isn't first. Okay, it really does come down to, you're gonna find that the guys that are athletes and mobile and that can move and rotate will last longer. And that's what I want you guys to do. Look at the speed, look at the way he's doing it. Everything's solid, it's not crazy amount of weight, but the isolation is ridiculous. See how everything is, these are little details. Everything is solid. It's not just the arm moving up and down. Look at this. Whew. These guys make it look too good though. Nah, that's our problem, man. Focus in on here. Now this is for you guys that want to do TV. Not only do you make it look pretty, you gotta look pretty. It's all about the face. It's not about just lifting the weight, guys. When I tell you, it's not about kicking the guy's ass. It's about kicking his ass and looking good doing it. So there's the little things that you gotta pay attention to. All right, so did about 3 sets, 5 reps, slow controlled on inclines. We're doing single arm, and this is a moderate incline. It's a very low incline. Now we're gonna do one more. What we're gonna basically do is, this is the mindset of grabbing another human with one hand and moving them around. So we'll take the 150, let's have some fun. Ready, bro. Yep. Oh, nice work. Nice. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Oh, I see you. 6. Easy work. Here's 7. Go. 8. Beat me. 9. Again. 10. 11, 12. Yeah. One more. Drop it. I got you. That's the difference. Come on, bro. Here we go. Numbers up. 8. Come on, bro. 9. Keep on. Total control. Again. 14. Let's go. Again. Hold it there. Drop. Get out there. We're talking to the famous Steve Davis, Mr. America back here. Old school legend. But I just want to clear. Yeah, he's wearing spandex. That's the only bad thing about Gladiators. We get to kick ass, but we got to wear spandex on the show, and they were made very. I wore actually like a bra. I don't know what it was a manzier. So this can be over-exaggerated incline, which is a completely different exercise. Let me show you. And this is what I love, that I know you can do this because you're an athlete and you got rotation in the shoulders. So basic fly. Now, so it stretches to the side, big stretch, coming back behind the head instead of straight up. That way there's no release from the chest. And as we keep going, as we keep stretching, you can over-exaggerate it even more. But again, it's that
Stretching to the side,
nice
going
stretch
overhead.
and rotation. All right, let me see the regular fly, just regular fly. Guys, I don't know if you can see this, beautiful. Go front, Mo. Look at the spread on it. Beautiful, great stretch. Go one more, go down to the bottom. You don't have to come up back here. Come on now, back here. More. Hold it here, hold it. Now go down and stretch again, regular. Back to me. Even more. Yes. There. Look at this. Come here, Mo. Come to the side. Right here.
So right on there.
See where he's coming to? He's coming all the way back now. Four more. There's no releasing now. That's the great thing. There's no releasing them from the chest. All upper chest.
Hey, how you doing?
Beautiful. Rack stack.
Amazing workout. I've never actually done this exercise before. And like I was telling Mike before, I'm always up to learning new things. And coming out here and learning from the best is vital. And this is exercises and teachings that I will take away and obviously continue to perfect. But this is an amazing workout.
Now you guys know I talk about I've never seen a guy with an overdeveloped upper chest. Most guys have overdeveloped lower chest, so this is why I do so much upper chest work. Come on. One thing about Lance, so we'll try to get his shirt off, but you'll see that upper chest really makes the guy's chest look that much better, mostly on TV. It's you guys come out with the nice shoulders, the nice traps, upper chest. It's just beautiful, beautiful physique. And yeah, you can say that about a guy. It's an artist. Artist.
Yeah, of course.
So you guys with long limbs. Look at this. Come here, Mom. Come on around the back. I don't want you to watch the arm. Watch the shoulder. Look at those shoulders. Look at the rotation. Look at the angle. That's flexibility. It's almost like yoga with weights, baby. Look at that. It's advanced exercise. So really, man, take your time. Beautiful. Beautiful. These are the key points here. Take it back. See that? Upper chest. And again, look how long those arms are. Look at that. Ooh-wee. No wonder he's on TV. Woo. No wonder he's on TV. What we got, Mo? What's the shirt you got on? Oh, I like that.
Oh, bodybuilding.
I like that.
TV, baby.
Gangster. What's up, kid? You ready?
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. All right, lie down on this bad boy.
New
Again,
exercise.
what I like about this is very athletic exercise. Grab a hold. You're gonna push it out and up. Keep it there. Now this is a dead stop. Now pull it together all the way back out. Let it stop. Back down. Up again. Look at that. Look at that. Now you guys can't notice this at home. The hardest part of this lift isn't the push-up. It's from a dead stop here, pulling in, extending back out, back down. Again, range of motion. I don't want you guys all big and stiff. At that point, we lose the superhero status. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Get out of here. Lancy, come on. So how great was it to hang with Mike yesterday?
Oh, I get this urge of, because I'm big on building. So because the first time I actually met Mike was at the Body Power Expo in Birmingham.
Okay, yeah.
Just a few weeks ago. And I asked about Pops, CT. And how he was doing and so on and so forth. And for me, because people will come up to me afterwards and be like, oh, why not asking for a picture? Why not doing this? Why not doing that? I don't, first and foremost, I like to treat people as human beings and not as if they are entitled to do anything. And that way, I believe how I come across is more sincere and genuine. I like to carry myself at a certain status, and I believe in a certain way where I'm able to build a relationship rather than just taking a quick flick, social media. Well, I don't really come from that era. For me, it's more personal. If I'm able to build and learn and sit down and have conversations, right. I'm eager to learn, not just from a training perspective, but from a life perspective. That I've been watching. It's just humbling, and again, I feel honored to be able to take away certain key jewels, like you said, micro-seeds, mental jewels, to be able to take these jewels and manifest certain things in life. And just to see how you guys carry yourselves and the mindset and the energy and the aura that you guys possess is something that I'm able to take away and now implement into my life and how I am with people and how I go on about my day-to-day.
I don't know if because everything you're saying, everything you're talking about, your energy and how you treat people. First of all, knowing the process of getting American Gladiators, I understand it. I know what they ask, and I know how they try to play with you to get you to react a certain way. So I already know a lot about you just from being through that process myself. But something that I don't know if you guys will get this at home, but how he treats people and how he talks to people, or how you come in and train, you'll understand why people like Mike or me and I want you to meet CT. You'll see why we like hanging out with him and why this is going to be somebody that you guys are going to watch for years and years and years because of how he carries himself and how he interacts with people. I don't know, man. I'm lucky to be a guy that's done sports since I was 8 years old and be in that world of sports because it bonds us. There's a brotherhood. I don't see a lot of hate within the sporting world and athletes. It's a competition and love, but it's out of respect and gladiator mentality. And it's a cool thing. I feel the energy, man. I hope you guys can get some of this back home.
It's amazing.
I was asleep, man. Mike, Vampire.
Easy work.
Nice. Go. Again, if you can't find a machine like this, do flies. But when you do flies, keep it really wide and pause on the outside. It's going to give you somewhat the same effect as we're doing here from the dead stop here. Come on. Two more, let's go. Nice. Save it. Let's go one more step ahead here. Get out of there. Get out of there. Keep it going. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna do a little Peck Deck, old school. We're gonna take the hands up top. Down low. You see the arms coming up above.
Yes, exactly, man. Exactly. Almost like exactly. Back against nipples.
Too light. Whatever you do,
Not too
make
light
sure
for
that you
Larry.
don't do it like this.
Yeah,
Don't
do it
watch
like that.
Larry. 'Cause that's not what you want to do.
Big boy.
Easy warm up. So that's the last exercise. This is that fine tuning, getting it all pretty. But again, you can see how long those arms are. Great stretch.
Big boy. No, morning cost last time. Right back on the trend, Lance.
Nice kid. Someone just anteed it up, stacked that thing out. Nice kid. Beautiful. So we did about 5 exercises, 3 to 4 sets. Just kind of just fine tuning, finishing it off.
How you doing, man? That's for the longevity.
Very long time, and I don't feel like we've overdone anything. We haven't overtrained. It's been very sufficient, very potent, and very precise. And I'm just, because I'm like, wow, I haven't.
So I guess the difference would be, so you guys understand this at home, is most guys want to go in and go pump, right? Push the blood in there and then it's all swollen. I want to just tear the fibers. Because by tearing the fibers, we work the nervous system, we actually train the muscle, and we didn't put ourselves in a position of fatigue. And that way we can recover and keep going. So, that's
Sufficient.
sufficient work.
Good job, girls. Good job.
That was chest.
Yes,
Feel good?
I feel amazing. Amazing.
I don't know what to say, guys, man. It's put yourself around some great people, some great characters. With social media, man, you gotta reach the world. So I'm lucky enough to have you as a brother, a fellow gladiator, and have you in here.
Thank you. It's truly been an honor, and when I did reach out, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. But I just want to say, for myself, I can't thank you enough, and it's such an honor and a humbling experience being around someone like you. And like you just mentioned, social media, you know, if you have the right intentions about what you do and you present yourself in a proper manner, social media is really your oyster. You can create and, you know, meet amazing people. But it starts from you first, you know. Make sure that you are correct. Make sure that you come across correct. put up some decent stuff about yourself. So when you do reach out to someone of a legendary status as Michael Hernia, it's sufficient. It's not no joke. It's not dilly-dally. It's proper. And when he said to me that he was going to work out at 4 a.m., I didn't get back to him, ask him a bunch of questions. I'm not about that, you know.
I loved it.
I'm not about that stuff. We're here, we're working, and as you can see, I'm about that work, learning, exchanging energy. That for me has been I believe that's what I'm going to bring out the most out of this meeting and continue to build with yourself. I consider Mike my big brother here, and it's been amazing being able to connect over that Gladiator spirit and the Gladiator foundation that we both have. It's the bottom of my heart.
Thanks, brother. This is too much fun. And we'll do this again. Yeah. Definitely. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Where do they find you? Where can they follow you?
Zimzon Official on both Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Zimzon Official.
And I'll put that on here too, so you guys know it. Write it down. Subscribe to our channels, and yeah, just enjoy the journey with us. Thanks, guys. American Gladiator ready.
I love that. Why? I've never